Batman is one of the most famous and iconic fictional characters in history. The creators, artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger, introduced the character in the 27th issue of DC's Detective Comics on the 30th of March 1939. Batman was created to capitalise on the popularity of Superman, and as the acclaimed video journalist Razorfist has demonstrated, took inspiration from previous comic book characters such as the Shadow and the Phantom. However, Batman is a superhero in his own right, with a clear vampiric style. The character has successfully traversed practically every type of medium, artistic style, story variation and genre that can be thought of. Time periods such as medieval, Victorian, contemporary through to the future, and art styles from steampunk, comic, surrealism, gothic through to pop art, the list goes on. With the exception of both Superman and Spider-Man, Batman has been the most successful comic book character to appear in television and movie screens. From the comic lampooning of the 1960s TV series,
"Get them, or it's curtains!"
to Tim Burton's spectacular reintroduction of the character in 1989,
Lieutenant, is there a 6-foot bat in Gotham City?
Nice outfit.
to Christopher Nolan's nigh-on perfect interpretation in 2005,
Who? The Batman. Gotham must be destroyed. Gotham is...
to the gothic draped vision of Matt Reeves in 2022.
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a...
Released on the 25th of August 2009, Batman Arkham Asylum is an incredible feat in gaming history, not only in successfully transferring Batman into the gaming medium, but also in creating a unique vision of the character that feels authentic. As this reviewer has stated in the past, the Unreal 3 engine in which the game was built upon can be exemplified like this.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
RockSteady Studios, with lead artist David Hego's superlative work, create a completely immersive semi-open world environment that encapsulates the brooding dark and gothic world that many would feel is synonymous with Batman. The dark, ominous, drained colour palette of the asylum and its surrounding areas is offset by bright neon ideas. Although the style used is consistent throughout the whole experience, there is plenty of variation in level design and lots of areas to discover and hidden secrets to find. This new remastered version really helps to keep the experience consistent on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with the memory of playing the game on the PlayStation 3. The animation of Batman from running to climbing and gliding, as well as his animations during combat, are still impressive to see, even after all of this time. Voice-to-mouth animations are well synchronized too. Combat is a great deal of fun, however sometimes there is input slowdown and dodging is often made difficult by awkward camera angles and the slowness of response. The range of different attacks and variety of animations though ensures that Batman is a force of nature. The game incorporates a levelling up system that will allow players to enhance equipment acquired through their journey, as well as unlocking some new combat abilities. Experience can not only be earned through combat and winning major boss battles, but by solving a multitude of secrets that the Riddler has littered the environment with. Finding them all is a rather painless and highly enjoyable end-game activity. The story is absolutely wonderful, centering around the Joker, voiced by Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill. Hamill's interpretation of the Joker is worth the price of admission alone. On his journey, Batman also encounters many of the most notable villains he's ever come across, a complete nostalgia fest for fans of the character. The game successfully balances progression in the story with the freedom to explore, both tending to go hand in hand. Enveloping the game in a shroud of brooding, melancholic mist is a brilliant original soundtrack by Nick Arundel and Ron Fish. It serves to both feel reminiscent of Batman's movie history while cementing the individuality of the game. Director Sefton Hill has guided RockSteady Studio into creating an iconic superhero gaming experience. Batman Arkham Asylum is arguably not only the greatest superhero game ever made to date, but one of the greatest games ever made. Holy brilliance, Batman!